What's going on, anybody listening out there? This is Simon with Simon's Opinions, and this is going to be my first rant video. I'm basically going to talk about an off-news topic about a game or company that I just don't know what you're doing. And up today, it's going to be Ubisoft with Splinter Cell. I was really hoping this year at E3 we would get a glimpse at a new Splinter Cell game, which never happened. Instead, we got this new little toy game coming out, where you have a toy spaceship on your controller. I'm not buying that. Splinter Cell was an amazing game on the original Xbox and PlayStation 2, but when it hit the 360 and PlayStation 3 era, it just kind of faded away. When those consoles had launched, you had launched Splinter Cell Double Agent, and it was an amazing game. It was Splinter Cell to its core. But then, oh my god, you had to release Conviction. That was the worst Splinter Cell game in existence. Splinter Cell Conviction was basically just an Assassin's Creed game with Splinter Cell aspects in it. I did not even finish that game, but I would not be surprised if you had to kill a Templar somewhere in the middle. In fact, this game was so terrible that no one even bothered to pick up Blacklist when it released. Splinter Cell Blacklist was one of the best Splinter Cell games I have ever played, but your fan base was already completely devastated with Conviction, so they didn't even bother to pick up Blacklist. I understand that sales were very low for Blacklist, but for the company to develop this game where you have a little tiny spaceship on your controller that you put different lasers on, I just don't get it. These toy video games do not sell. There are hundreds of Disney Infinity toys at my local GameStop just sitting there for about $1 a piece now. Even Skylanders, the game that started this craze, is starting to fade out of existence. If you are trying to start up this craze again, it is a very bad idea. Guitar Hero was a very good game 10 years ago. But when that game was brought back from the dead for these brand new consoles that we have, it was not selling well. This company should have stuck with what they knew and just made a brand new Splinter Cell game exactly like Blacklist. And for those who are listening and haven't tried it yet, you should really play Blacklist if you are interested in Splinter Cell at all. Currently, Blacklist is not a backwards compatible game on Xbox One, so you will need an Xbox 360 to play it. I'm not really sure if it's available on PlayStation Now, but if it is, I still probably wouldn't play it on PlayStation Now just because of the input lag. PlayStation 3 would be the way to go to play Splinter Cell Blacklist. And I do understand where Splinter Cell branched off into. It did branch off into Assassin's Creed, and then Assassin's Creed branched off into Watch Dogs. This is how Ubisoft works, and it's always been how they work. They find one game mechanic in one game that works very well, and they bleed it dry. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, but just give me the original. Give me another Splinter Cell game that I can actually enjoy that isn't Conviction. And with that said, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully I kept you guys entertained for a little bit. Thanks for listening about me ranting about Splinter Cell. You can like or subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you'd want me to talk about any other games out there that you have a problem with, or I'm pretty positive I will have a problem with, just leave a comment down below or message me on Twitter, and I'll most definitely get around to it. This is Simon from Simon's Opinion, and I hope you don't agree with me.